Do retweets equal endorsements? MSNBC's Joy Reid is at the center of a free speech legal fight over Twitter retweets. Back in late June, amid the debate over President Donald Trump's family separation policy, Reid retweeted this post from activist Alan Vargas. The tweet included a photo of a woman in a Make America Great Again hat, seemingly yelling at a high school student. The woman, Rosalyn La Liberte, was among a crowd that the tweet claimed called the student a dirty Mexican and told him, "You are going to be the first deported." Vargas wrote in the post, "Spread this far and wide, this woman needs to be put on blast." Reid retweeted the message to her 1.2 million followers. But the woman in the hat didn't actually say those things to the student. A week later, Reid tweeted an apology, but that didn't stop the woman from filing a lawsuit September 25th against Reid for defamation and requesting punitive damages. As Reid's legal team prepares its response, the fight is spotlighting an issue most Twitter users likely haven't considered. Yes, experts say it is possible to be liable for defamation by retweeting someone else's defamatory statement, because it could be considered republication. Now, experts are split on whether the original tweet from activist Vargas is actually defamatory, but they agree Reid's retweet could make her liable for defamation if the court finds that it is. So, is the tweet defamatory? Well, La Liberte is likely not a public figure, meaning she's not subjected to a higher legal standard. But the tweet centers on an issue of national importance and public concern: immigration. Entertainment litigator Lincoln Bandlow predicts Reid will lose the case on summary judgment. He says the woman is clearly a private figure. But also factoring in the case is the tendency of Twitter users to spew nonsense. Litigator Jeremiah Reynolds says, in the Twitter context, courts have seemingly adopted a higher standard for what can be considered defamatory, because there's so much inflammatory content that happens on the site. Everyone is reasonably expecting hyperbole and inflammatory rhetoric, and to me, this falls in that category. Now, a verified Twitter user with 1 million+ followers like Reid is much more likely to be a target, but even someone with an egg for a Twitter avatar and just a few followers could be found liable. And claiming retweets don't equal endorsements in your Twitter bio isn't likely to offer much protection either. So, experts say, think before you retweet. For much more analysis on this story, head to THR.com. Until next time, for the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Tiffany Taylor.